Hi, baby cakes. Welcome back. We have Scully and Hexay here. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave Scully here and let him do what he wants. Okay, Hexay is behind the camera. I wanted to hop on and just tell a quick story. So this isn't gonna be a tarot reading, but I have my animal speak book, Ted Andrews, and my cats, and the full moon, and I want to tell a funny, quick story. Okay, so because cats have been coming through. When I was a little girl, my mom had this cat named Figaro, this black and white Siamese cat, okay? And it was the 90s. Times were weird. As you guys know, I don't know if you guys were alive in the 90s, but the 90s was a strange time. I always say it was grungy and weird and creepy. Okay. And there was just way too many animals everywhere. But anyway, my mom used to let her female cat go outside, and it would have litters upon litters of kittens. I think over, I don't know if it was a span of like 10 years or 6 years or something. My mom let her cat have 18 litters of kittens. I'm not sure if you've ever been around kittens, but as a child, I got to experience the full life cycle of cats, okay? So I learned about death very early as a child. Okay. Because, right, a lot of the times when these litters of kittens would be born, not all of them would survive. Okay. So, and I remember being very young and going up to one litter in particular. I don't know, I must have only been about 6 or 7. And I remember going up to this one little gray kitten and like playing with it and trying to get it to like come to, and then realizing it was dead, right? So, and I just vividly remember the smell of these kittens. Like, kittens to me when they're first born smell really bad. Okay, that's my opinion, right? If you like that, I don't know. That's on you. Okay, so I'm not making fun of anybody that likes kittens or whatever. Okay, or if you breed kittens or something. But what I'm getting at is I'm sick of cats. Okay, I've had cats in my life since I was a little girl. 18 litters of kittens was too much for me. Okay, anyway, that's not the story I was trying to tell. The story I'm trying to tell is for some reason, my dad would let my mom just keep like breeding this cat and letting this cat go out and get pregnant, right? Because it would go outside. He didn't make her fix it. Okay. So this cat, I think on like the last 18th litter or something, or the last couple, I don't know if it was like the 14th litter. I remember being a little girl, maybe I was only about 8. I was under 9 years old. We would go, because we got sick of it, because we would always have to go and take a box of kittens. So we would take a box and we would put all the kittens, once they were about 8 weeks old, put all the kittens into a box. We would go walk over to Target, stand in front of Target, right? This was the 90s, times were different. Stand in front of Target and then like beg people to take these kittens, okay? And finally, my dad got sick of it because like after like the 15th time, he's like, this is too much, baby. We gotta figure something out, right? So I just vividly remember a couple different times, like the one time this little girl rode up on her bicycle and was like, can I have a kitten? And then my dad was like, only if you bring a note from your mom saying it's okay. So then she went home, got the note, gave it to him, and then he gave her a kitten, right? So there's like situations like that would happen. But every other time I remember, he would go up to the little kids and be like, do you want this little kitten? And he would like hand it to them, right? And then he would look the moms dead in the face and be like, if you don't take this kitten, I'm gonna drown it. And then I would look over at the woman and be like, he will. Right? Like, instantly they would take the kitten. Okay, so I don't know how this relates to you. I don't know why I'm telling this story. This is one of my favorite stories to tell because I don't know. The 90s were different, and that's just my childhood experience. And I still think it's funny to this day. So, what I'm trying to say is if you don't like my humor, maybe it's okay to find another reader, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so, right? Animals are very resilient. That's what I'm getting at. And so are children. Okay, so I don't know. Let's look up the spiritual significance of cats now. Right? If you don't like that story, I don't know what to tell you. You can't be upset at me because that's just my lived experience. That's what happened to me. That you could be mad at my dead dad. I don't know. Do you want like light him a candle and then you could yell at him? I don't know, make an altar and yell at him or something. I don't know what to tell you, but he's dead, so he can't take back what he did. I am not traumatized by that. I think that was funny. I still to that day think it's funny because nobody got hurt. The kittens found a home. Okay, is that like socially and morally accepted in 2026? Like, probably not, right? Somebody probably would definitely get canceled for that. Okay, but what I'm getting at is, whatever. At least the kitten's got a home, okay? Okay, let's look up cats. So, I'm just gonna read this to you guys. Okay, these are birds. So where's the actual cats? Okay, cats. Let's see. Cat. Okay, I'm just gonna read this to you because I feel like it's the full moon and maybe we can all learn something together. So, I feel like somebody needs to know this. Cat, keynote, mystery, magic, and independence. Cycle of power, nighttime. And the picture on here, I don't know if you can see, but it's a little Siamese cat, which is funny because that's what my mom's cat was. Okay, so although a domesticated animal, it would be unjust not to at least touch upon the energies and essence of the cat as a totem. Many of the larger cats are examined in this dictionary separately, but cats in general, wild or domestic, have certain qualities in common. In myth and lore, the cat predominates. In ancient Egypt, they held a position of special privilege. The goddess Bast was often depicted either as a cat or with a cat's head. In Scandinavian lore, the cat was associated with the goddess of fertility Freya. In the Hindu tradition, Shasti, the goddess of childbirth, is depicted riding upon a cat. Cats appear frequently in the tales of the Brothers Grimm and many other folk stories from around the world. Two cats have been attributed. Let's just put them here, okay? Let's talk about the cat. Have been attributed, attributed a wide variety of traits, often contradictory. Curiosity, 9 lives, independence, cleverness, unpredictability, and healing are but a few. A witch's pet cat was usually regarded as her familiar, a spirit in the form of a cat. It was often believed that witches could take form of cats. Cats are at home after dark, and yet most humans want them to be traditional pets during the day. When they do not respond in this matter, they are accredited with independence and unsociability. Because the dark is the home of fears and those things humans do not want to see and can't see, the cat has come to be associated with magic and mystery. Okay, the truth is that cats have more rods in the retinas of their eyes, which enhances light perception. It enables them to see effectively in the dark. The traditional prey of the cat is the mouse, but it is by no means limited to. Cats still effectively hunt birds and rabbits. Okay, so you might want to look up the mouse totem and rabbit totem. The traditional enemy of the cat is the dog, but this is not only its enemy. For anyone with a cat totem, the study of the qualities of the mouse and the dog will be beneficial. So yeah, dog and mouse, for helping you understand the magic and the balance of the energies of the cat. Okay. So examine the colors, the character, and the behaviors of your own cat. Everything about it will be significant. Many books exist on the lore and the character of cats, whether domesticated or wild. Anytime a cat becomes prominent, look for magic and mystery to come alive. Okay, so maybe someone need to hear that. Need to learn about cat lore and cat mystery, right? So goddess Basset is coming through. Sekhmet also is sometimes depicted as a cat. So ancient Egyptian feminine energy is what's coming through to me. So yeah, that's what cats represent, right? Spiritual familiars, protector. I always say this, they protect you in the spiritual realm. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got something out of that. And I hope you're happy you got to see Scully again. And he's fine, okay? Right? He's happy. He's doing okay. Okay, Scully says bye. All right, you guys. I will catch you later. Bye.